Heartbreak is one of the deepest wounds a person can endure. It feels as if the world has shattered beneath your feet, like the very foundation of your existence has been pulled away. Whether it comes from betrayal, rejection, or abandonment, the pain is undeniable. The sleepless nights, the endless overthinking, the anger that simmers beneath the surface, it all feels unbearable. And in moments like these, one thought often creeps in. Revenge. Would it ease the pain? Would making them suffer bring you peace? But the truth is, revenge is an illusion. The Stoics understood this well. They taught that vengeance doesn't heal, it only chains you to the very suffering you wish to escape. Instead of seeking retribution, they urge us to take the higher path, to transform our pain into power, our suffering into strength, and our heartbreak into wisdom. In this video, we'll explore the Stoic approach to overcoming heartbreak, not through bitterness, but through resilience, clarity, and inner peace. If you're ready to reclaim your power and rise above, let's begin. 1. Don't let pain control you. Pain is inevitable. Loss, betrayal, heartbreak, they happen to all of us. But suffering, that's a choice. When someone wrongs you, your first instinct may be anger, resentment, or even revenge. But ask yourself, by holding on to this pain, who truly has the power? Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The moment you allow someone else's actions to dictate your emotions, you hand them control over your life. But the Stoics teach us that we are never powerless. Instead of fixating on what happened, shift your focus to what you can control. Your thoughts, your actions, and your growth. True strength isn't in reacting, but in rising above. 2. The illusion of revenge. Revenge feels like justice. In the heat of heartbreak or betrayal, it seems like the only way to reclaim your dignity, to make them feel the pain they inflicted upon you. But here's the harsh truth. Revenge doesn't heal wounds, it keeps them open. It doesn't free you, it chains you to the past, forcing you to relive the very pain you wish to escape. Epictetus reminds us, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. In other words, the moment you let someone else dictate your emotions, you surrender your power to them. They may have hurt you once, but every time you dwell on retaliation, you let them hurt you again. True strength isn't found in getting even, it's in rising above. The best revenge isn't destruction, it's elevation. It's moving forward with such clarity, purpose, and resilience that the past no longer holds any weight over you. When you truly thrive, their absence stops mattering. That's when you've won. 3. Transform pain into power. Pain is inevitable, but what you do with it is your choice. It can either shatter you, leaving you stuck in bitterness, or it can forge you into something stronger, sharper, wiser, and more resilient. Seneca reminds us, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor strengthens the body. Just as muscles grow through resistance, the mind grows through adversity. Heartbreak, betrayal, disappointment, these are not just wounds, they are raw materials for transformation. Instead of letting pain consume you, turn it into fuel. Channel your energy into something meaningful. Push yourself in the gym, immerse yourself in knowledge, build something that lasts. Master a skill that elevates you. Every moment you spend improving yourself is a moment stolen away from suffering. The more you invest in yourself, the less power the past has over you. And one day you'll look back and realize that the very pain that once felt unbearable was the force that made you unstoppable. 4. Elevate. Don't retaliate. Betrayal, abandonment, heartbreak. When someone wounds you, the instinctive response is to strike back, to make them feel even a fraction of the pain they caused you. But what does retaliation really accomplish? It keeps you trapped in the same cycle of negativity, bound to the very person who wronged you. Instead of freeing you, revenge turns you into a prisoner of the past. Marcus Aurelius gives us a powerful reminder. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Rather than wasting your energy proving a point to those who don't deserve it, focus on your own growth. Outgrow the situation. Outshine those who doubted you. Turn your pain into progress and your setbacks into comebacks. The people who hurt you expect you to crumble, but when you rise instead, they lose all power over you. Let your success, your peace, and your evolution be your response, because nothing unsettles those who tried to break you more than seeing you unshaken, unstoppable, and untouchable. 5. Seek inner mastery. Real power isn't found in control over others, it's found in control over yourself. If your peace is dependent on how others treat you, you will always be at their mercy. The Stoics understood that true strength comes from within, from mastering your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Epictetus reminds us, no man is free who is not master of himself. So ask yourself, do you want to be a slave to your emotions, constantly pulled by external circumstances? Or do you want to stand unshaken, grounded in unbreakable inner strength? The path to self-mastery is built through discipline, through refining your habits, training your mind, and fortifying your spirit. Invest in yourself, strengthen your body, sharpen your mind, and cultivate a sense of purpose so profound that no external force can shake your peace. Because when you master yourself, no one, not an ex, not a betrayer, not the past, can ever have power over you again. 6. Forgiveness is for you, not them. Forgiveness isn't about weakness. It isn't about letting them off the hook or pretending the pain never happened. It's about releasing yourself from the burden of resentment. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. The truth is, while you replay the past, while you seethe in bitterness, they've likely moved on, completely unaffected. So why should you be the one still carrying the weight? Epictetus gives us this wisdom. Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Let go, not for their sake, but for yours. Not because they deserve your kindness, but because you deserve freedom. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing. It means refusing to let past pain control your future. It's the ultimate act of power, the final step in reclaiming your life. Because the best way to win isn't through hatred, it's through indifference. 7. The future is yours to shape. Heartbreak isn't the end of your story, it's the turning point. A moment of pain, yes, but also a moment of transformation. When one chapter closes, another begins. This is your opportunity to rise, to redefine yourself, and to build a life so fulfilling that the past becomes nothing more than a lesson, not a limitation. The pain that once felt unbearable can become the very fire that propels you forward. It can either break you or forge you into something greater. The choice is yours. Choose growth over resentment. Choose power over pain. Choose wisdom over suffering. Because in the end, the past only holds power if you allow it to. You are not your heartbreak. You are not your suffering. You are the architect of your future. The moment you decide to rise, nothing and no one can stop you. Heartbreak may shake you, but it doesn't have to break you. The Stoics teach us that true strength comes not from seeking revenge or dwelling in pain, but from mastering ourselves, rising above, and turning suffering into wisdom. Let go of what you can't control. Invest in yourself. Move forward with purpose. Because the best way to heal isn't by looking back. It's by building a future so powerful that the past no longer matters. You are stronger than your pain. You are more than your heartbreak, and your best chapter is still ahead. Join the Stoic Brotherhood. Your journey to resilience and wisdom doesn't have to be walked alone. Join our Stoic community, where we dive deeper into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, learning how to turn adversity into strength and pain into power. Surround yourself with like-minded warriors who seek growth, discipline, and inner peace. Together, we rise,